Hello everyone, and welcome, somberly, to NieR Replicant. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today, I think we have to go kill some wolves. First, I suppose we have to track down the king. Will he be in his bedchambers, or will he be outside? Not the bedchambers, definitely outside.
Are you ready for battle?
Oh, we're like hard cut, like things are going off here. Oh yeah. I think we're ready for battle. I don't know what changes we would make.
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
They're just some wolves, how bad could it be? Fira is not the only victim here. These damnable wolves continue to claim the lives of many people. I can never tell how long they're going to talk for. I will not allow them to suffer anymore. As their king, I must take a stand. If the rules say I can't, then damn the rules!
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
I will not be defeated.
Then count us in.
That is too much for me to ask.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
You can't tell Kaine how she can speak to anybody. Thank you very much, Emil.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Even Vice is on board. Thank you, my friends. I owe you much. Oh, if you can make use of this, please, take it. Ancient Ancient Overlord. Wait. We had that in Automata, didn't we? Are they going to try to stop us? Or are they coming with us? I don't like the fact that the advisor has a spear. Where are you going, my liege? To strike the wolves. The city is yours. My liege, that is a violation of multiple rules. Did those rules keep Fira from dying? No, my lord. What did Fira ever do? I feel like she already knew happiness, but she was so close to knowing happiness, and then she had it snatched away from her. Yes, my lord. Was she actually frail, or was she just mute? I don't know if she was frail. I mean, what could I know? We've seen the character like 3 times. Was it Fira's fault that she was so frail? No, my lord. Then get out of my way! Rip ears. I cannot, my lord. Oh boy. You are behaving like a fool. Clearly you are still young. How dare you! Queen Fira was a kind and gentle woman. All in our city loved her, did they not? All right.
押して。
キルたちエククギリスアーガイ。
え？
カイザムより生きおつじでくご。
ユラ。
カイザムチツストジおわくれたしよりや。
こうだだ。ち、より歌い。
That was one of the most emotionally striking parts of this entire game. Wow.
クリ、ゼルガンタチトグだ。
God, like, that actually made me tear up a little bit. Wow. That was awesome. The voice act guy, that was amazing. Holy smokes. Oh, alright, alright, alright. The advisor's a bro. Understood. Let's go. This is their den. Also, sorry, I didn't want to spoil the moment by trying to read all that, so you have to read the subtitles on that one.
リ、言って、クタイ。
I'm sorry to ask so much of you.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
Alright, we got the king, we got the advisor. Kaine, Emil, NieR. I fully expect the people of Facade to get slaughtered here, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, it's doing the reflecting thing.
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
せゲルだカイザム。カイザン人ケオリ。
He seeks the king of Facade.
Alright, you know what? I have just the ability for this, actually. Not Whirlwind. Not Hand. Yeah, this one. Okay, more of the wolves wound up dead there than I expected, honestly. Yeah, that's a little bit better. A little bit better.
Such
They're
dogs
just so
unwavering defiance.
jumpy.
These beasts hold so much rage.
Probably because they're being controlled by a shade. Hello?
The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. But as for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
Good lord, there's so many of them.
above you.
There we go. Get him! Oh yeah, yep, guards are dying now. Shit. Ow! Mother... Come here! Okay, it just tanked that, fair enough. Different ability, please. Whirlwind might not be bad here. God, you gotta give these soldiers props, man. They are really trying. God, it loves that charge attack, man. Come on, we almost got it. Watch, it's gonna do the charge. Ah, God, I can't. The timing on that is so weird. Nice. Alright, this might be overkill for a wolf, but okay, alright, yep. Good thing it stood in one spot for that. Damn! Did it No, it's not biting him. He's good, right? Yeah. It's gonna like be Fira or something. No? Okay. Loyal Cerberus key fragment. Done. Okay. Mission accomplished. When we got the sad music, I was expecting some horrible something.
添えたくそとくら探すと意識
Oh.
終電
Interesting. Okay. She was placed into indentured servitude at a young age and forbidden to speak. In that harsh environment, with no family, she toiled day after day.
ライアリスってち
And just as her future was looking bright,
I believe that young Fira was perfectly
Yeah.
content with the life she had.
see? Vice knows. Vice knows what's up.
こ
Oh, of course she was. She... was?
Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
ダタドリス恐竜
I will do my best. I swear it.
クタイトリッチライ
I'm sorry, I need to be alone right now.
ブカイザムチッタダケテタイソとチ立ってるんだ
The king isn't allowed to shed tears in front of others.
Is that another infernal rule?
裏のペルはトンリーア
Look
ン
at
テル
that.
は血を割る
Very strong change in opinion about the rules in the king. The people of the mask live and die by our rules.
あんた年々アルテルはやりる
Sometimes we even break them.
ロフィア
Isn't that right, Fira?
The poor king.
This isn't the Shade's fault.
Interesting little discontented grunt there, Vice. What's that about?
This is the last of them.
Oh boy!
Now we can find the Shadow Lord. And Yona.
We certainly can.
Hold on, Yona. I'm almost there.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh! Oh, this is gonna be a good time. Oh man. Alright, what is the map telling us? Take the eastern road back. Presumably to Popola, if I had to guess. We're going to assume that that's a yes, and we're going to take the ferry back to town.
We should return
Yep.
to Popola and see if she has any final words for us.
That, like,
Oh there. Getting on?
there's been a lot of powerful moments in this, but, like, that whole segment, I feel like, definitely hit me harder than any other thus far in the game. That was good. That was fun. Fight with the wolf was slightly annoying because it just did the charge attack over and over, but that may have just been because of
I
how
marvel
aggro
at
I was.
How relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
But
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me and I'm going.
I see.
Interesting. Interesting that Vice would call that out, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. It has actually been almost a month since I last played. Wow. What's with the date? Like, no, what is this? What did, like, the timer under our level, what is that indicating? That's just, like, the time of day or something, maybe? Probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's 9:30 right now. Yeah, okay, absolutely. Absolutely. That makes sense. But no, oh, man, all right, I have to talk about that for a second. Okay. So, Vice calling out the fact that he feels like we've been set on this path, right? And Vice is like, oh, you're overthinking things. But we, having played Automata first, know that Devla and Popola are up to something. We don't know what. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we know that the Devla and Popola of Automata had to pay for the sins. Let me get away from the mailbox so it's a little less squeaky wheel in my ear. Had to pay for the sins of their previous models. Or like the other versions of them or whatever. So A, we know they're cyborgs. Or androids or whatever. We know that's a thing that's been happening already at this point, long before Yorha ever was on the scene. And we know that this is not our Popola. This is not our Devila. Our being, you know, those of us who played Automata. So, if Vice feels like this has all been a setup, are Devila and Popola working with the Shadow Lord? Because their whole thing was that they're supposed to be protecting these, like, hamlets of people. But somehow that goes wrong. And I can't remember for the life of me if we actually learn anything about what they did during the, like, Devila and Popola's memories segment. I don't remember them talking about that. I just remember them trying to survive and atone for what the other versions of them did. That's all I remember. I remember them, like, walking through the desert and being all beat up, being like, oh, we're guilty, yada, yada, yada. I wonder, what is the payoff going to be here, huh? When it all comes crashing down, as it inevitably will, because again, this is a Yoko Taro game, what is Devil and Popola's role in it going to be? Very curious. Because we know so little of the world. But if this is happening here, it must be happening all over the world. The shades and people turning into shades and people being replaced by, like, maybe replicant versions of themselves. We've seen just like, the barest hint of that. I don't know. I'm excited to find out, though. What do we got? Devila? Popola? Oh, they are both here. Look at that.
You're really gonna do it? The whole village is buzzing, you know. They say you're gonna go rescue Yona.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
I guess it's really happening, huh?
I'll bring her back. I promise.
About that.
Yeah?
Nothing. Never mind.
About that what? Popola.
Popola just loves to worry.
Don't deflect, Devila. What did you mean, Popola?
Anyway, you be careful.
NieR. NieR, you're letting something important slip by.
Yes. Do be careful.
Thanks.
Be careful. Please be careful.
Okay. I don't like it, but okay. Very, 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 very interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go to the, well, actually, wait, where are we going? Oh, right, we can take the ferry to, like, the back entrance to the Forgotten Shrine, I guess? Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, well, before we do that, where are we at for our quests and stuff? Yeah, if we're going to the Lost Shrine to do the Shadow Lord? The Shadow Lord stuff. I don't know how we would finish this quest then. I mean, I guess we could get the piece of root and then when we inevitably go through for the next ending, give it to the woman? Maybe? Alright, well, before we do that, these other side quests... Oh, yeah, this is in the Lost Shrine, too. Huh. I mean, that we can probably find. Let's go... We'll go back to Seafront. I hope it actually lets me, if the ferry doesn't just drag me to the Lost Shrine, which it might. But we'll go back to Seafront, and we will, we'll give the man the information, the Frisia man, that we learned about his girlfriend, I guess. Doesn't seem like a good idea, but, you know, what are you gonna do? And then I also want to take a look at that Ancient Overlord sword.
Oh, there.
We are getting on, and we are not going to the Lost Shrine. We're going to Seafront. Yeah, definitely need to take a look at that Ancient Overlord, because that you know, I gotta look at it now. That's the sword, I believe. No, how do we... Here we go. Nope, not this way. This way. Yeah, with the red gem. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. It looks a little different than it did in Automata, but it does have that red gem in it still. Maybe we should go... should we go to the Junk Heap and try and level that? There's no way it's better than the Phoenix Dagger, though. There's no way. We can worry about that on the next run through. We're pretty decked out on weapons, I feel like. This way? Oh, family's not here this time.
I delivered that Frisia for you.
Hey, thanks. Here's your fee.
Wait, okay, you guys will have to let me know. The ferry guy was the one whose girlfriend lived in the area. And I thought that was this guy. But it's not this guy. Clearly. Because we just got off the ferry and the ferryman was there, and also they have two different voices. So who's the ferry guy then? Is there like a different side quest that I forgot about? Oh god. Oh, these decisions. Oh god. I, the player, want to mention his girlfriend because I want to learn more about what's going on in this world. I, as NieR, would want to leave it be because I wouldn't want to bring the guy any troubles. Although, on the other hand, he might need the closure. Mentioning the girlfriend.
Listen, this isn't going to be easy, but I think you have a right to know.
What? No. Oh, no.
I am sorry.
If I would have just called her over here sooner.
Probably best to leave the poor man be for now.
Yeah.
The quest Frisia is complete. Okay. Of course.
If I would have just...
Yeah, what's gonna happen now is he's like gonna run off or something, and he's gonna die or turn into a shade or whatever, and his family's gonna be left fatherless or husbandless, and yada 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 yada. But, what can you do? Like NieR said, he has a right to know. Yeah, you know what? Let's go over. I want to see just what we can learn about this Ancient
Those
Overlord
shades
quick.
are wreaking havoc with our shipments.
Fair enough.
Oh, there. Getting on?
Indeed we are, and we are going to the Northern Plains, yes. Any last lingering things that I have, I want to address, because I'm getting the distinct feeling that once we go to the Lost Shrine, shit's going to be popping off, and we're not going to have any opportunities to address anything until we go to the next run. So, I want to just go and do it now, while we have the chance. And we can see if we have... I mean, it's unlikely, seeing as how expensive the weapon upgrades are, but just to see if we have any upgrades for any of our other weapons. Do. Oh, you little shit. There we go. I forgot we can jump up the ladders to make it go faster. Do. The game really does feel like it was set up to have the main character be using a spear. Like, even just these little boxes, so much easier to deal with if you're using a spear than a sword or a greatsword. na, na. All right. Time to go talk to everyone's favorite abused lunatic.
I'll make you a
Yes, I know. The kitchen knife, I understand. Alright. Forging. Oh, we don't have what we need. We need 5 more broken motors. Well then. An ancient warlord used this sword to slay his loyal subjects in hopes of gaining eternal life. Interesting. I mean, it goes up by around 50 power, gets 20% magic power, stays very light, which is interesting. Huh. Oh my god. The Joker-esque sharp cuts in the way he talks is just so distressing. Alright, let's take a look at this sword real quick. Where... There once was a royal sword passed down in a prodigious kingdom that had prospered for generations. It was said the crystal embedded upon it contained a great magic, and should it ever absorb the blood of 10,000 people, it would glow bright red and grant its wielder immortality. However, the kingdom's final ruler, known to the world as the High King, valued the continued prosperity of the kingdom he had inherited from his ancestors over any prospect of eternal life. Interesting. Huh. Well, that very much contrasts with this: an ancient warlord used this sword to slay his loyal subjects in hopes of gaining eternal life. Snippet, I guess. Well, this is a warlord. The other guy's a king. Maybe that's the rub. Maybe like the king dies and the warlord takes the sword and then goes on to commit mass murder. Maybe? I don't know. Huh. We'll definitely have to upgrade that and learn more. 75% of weapons. Not as many as I would have expected. Maybe we're not quite at the end game yet. Sure feels like it, though. Anyway, though, I think for all my dilly-dallying about, we are actually just at about time. So I think I'm going to go ahead and save this one and call it here. And when we come back, I'm going to be diving into the castle of the Shadow Lord. Which is the only, like... Back when I was doing my testing for the game, here's a little ending story for you. Just to see how it ran, I had the game running in the background, and like the intro bit, the like eye catch was running over and over and over, and like the only thing I remember about the Shadow Lord was someone going something along the lines of like, "Do you think you can defy the Shadow Lord?" in that voice, and I was like, "Oh my god." That's the heck of a voice you got put on there. So, I hope that that's the voice of the Shadow Lord. It's probably like one of his cronies or something, but God, I hope that's the voice of the Shadow Lord. That'd be great. But anyway, like I said, we are going to call this one here, and when we come back, I guess we're going to the Lost Shrine, and we're going to see if we can't get into the Shadow Lord's business. So, until then, thank you all so much for watching. I do very much appreciate it. If you know someone that you think would enjoy this series, or any of my other series, if you could shoot them a link, that'd just be swell. Until the next time, though, I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, be good to each other. Bye now.